Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marvel Snapcast. I'm your host, Ken, here with your co-host, the top 5 snappers of all time, Sino. We are at episode 40,
Snap on
ladies and
fire.
gentlemen. Yeah, my bad. He snaps hot fire. We're at episode 40, and this is going to be a big episode, ladies and gentlemen. We have some awesome patch notes to go over. We have new variants. We have the new season pass card. This season, wow, I think it's one of the best seasons we've had in a long time. And to discuss this, we have 2 special guests with us. We're going to bring
Great
them on, of
guess.
course. Yes, great guests. I want to start off with this gentleman here screwed me over at WSF. Just want to say that. Start that off with that. Over at SnapCon, I had the awesome pleasure to meet them both in real life at SnapCon. But first, we're going to bring him out. This gentleman is amazing, has awesome content. He does stream on Twitch, ladies and gentlemen. His beard is 10 times better than mine. Welcome, Yoda, to the stream.
Yeah,
Guys, how y'all doing?
let's go.
How are you?
STG in the top 5. I like
Yes,
it.
That's
sir.
Yes. And then, of course, we have with us again someone I met at SnapCon in real life. Awesome person. Definitely, you guys have a hard time trying to beat her in any type of board games. She's awesome at Snap, awesome content. Definitely like the Bling Battles. Check out her stream on Twitch. Of course, the only person I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is Apartee. Welcome.
Hey guys.
Hey, let's
How you
go.
doing?
Let's go. Yeah, I'm doing well.
All right. Awesome. So today's the day, guys. Patch notes. We had the card last night. We got a lot to talk to. We'll get right through it though. Make it nice and simple for everybody. First, we're gonna start off with the season pass card of this season, the Loki season. How do you guys feel about the
Ken,
Loki
let's
card?
start it off. Let's start it off how we always started off.
Well, go ahead, Sino. You got
I
this.
it. Yes. We always start this off with asking whoever our guests how they got their names. How did they come up with their aliases? So I'm gonna start with Yoda first. Yoda, how did you come up with ExplosiveYoda? That's unique.
Yeah, so it was, I don't know, it was like 18, 19. It was my Xbox Live. My original name wasn't necessarily the best name. It was a little vulgar. So I was like, I should probably clean it up. So and I wasn't creative, so I just typed in like the random, like the auto-generated one. And it was
Right.
Explosive Yodel, like yodeling. And I was like, I don't like that. And I just switched out Yodel for Yoda. And it's been my name ever since.
That's
And I'm a huge
awesome.
Star Wars fan, so it fits the brand.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Nice. And Apartee, how did you come up with your nickname? How did that come up? Because that's also cool. Apartee.
Yeah, thanks. It's actually just an amalgamation of my name,
Okay.
Amanda, and then my maiden name. So I've just used it forever. Honestly, it's been very hard to get online names with that because people use it for like a party.
Wow.
That sounds difficult.
Do you have to add
We got 'em.
numbers at some places, or were you
Yeah.
able to add extra
No, on
E's?
Twitter, I'm just my full name, Amanda Party, before marriage, and then everywhere else, I have a party.
All right, that's awesome. All right.
Sniped it on Twitch early.
Sniped
Nice.
it.
Smart. That is smart. I wish I did that for other names too, but it is what it is. So, guys, welcome. That's right. So, it's correct. We like to find out how your names were given just to see how, what you guys choose. We've had some amazing answers. So, that's why I definitely had to say that.
Gives people the insight on how, because it's just not something normally you would know why.
So, like I said, this season is starting off with Loki, ladies and gentlemen. So, how do you guys feel about Loki? I'll let you start, Yoda. How do you feel about Loki?
I haven't had a chance to play him just yet. I worked all day. After this podcast, I'm gonna play him, but I've seen footage and he looks fun. He looks spicy, so I'm excited to give him a shot.
That is awesome. What about
Him and
you,
Collector.
Apartee?
Collector's gonna go off. So
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Great. I immediately built a Devil Dino Thanos collector nonsense, and I've only played a few games with it, but I'm not in ladder yet, just improving grounds, but it is a blast.
Awesome.
I totally agree with that. I've been using Loki with same thing. I made a Devil Dino collector, Avengers, Shield agents, etc., and we weren't losing. We were winning nonstop last night. I called it low key, no losses. It's so fun. This card is the most surprising card to me. I did not expect Loki to be so good. He comes second to Legion. I didn't expect Legion to be good either. Loki is in that same boat. I mean, him with Collector is a guaranteed W. But nonetheless, this season is filled with other amazing cards. We're going to go right through them. Alioth is the next card, Series 5. Destroy all enemy cards played here this turn, included unrevealed. How do you guys feel about this card?
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I feel like every card this month is going to remind us that we're playing Marvel Snap and that meta is nothing.
Right.
Good way to say that.
I personally thank Tech for fucking up the meta the other day. I was just like, thanks for making the most toxic thing in the world. Now I got to deal with this.
He's talking about Galactus and Alioth. So I said, can you guys imagine? Because with the new Galactus, you have to have priority. So you win that lane. Now you play Alioth next. Doesn't matter what your opponent has. Yeah. So if you wave and get Galactus out early, it's like Spider-Man all over again. But now with Alioth, 100%. And even if you get Galactus out even earlier, like say you get him on 4, your Alioth on 5, and you have Null in your hand, this is going to be a problem, guys. Everybody's going to hate Galactus. Yeah, they're going to hate Galactus all over again. And if we can arm and Zola...
I'm excited for Zola. Yeah, I was going to say, Arnim, Zola, Alioth is going to be my combo. Yeah. Well, Galactus as well, but Galactus doesn't work, just Zola down. Oh, man, that's disgusting.
This card is going to be... I said this card should have been the last card this season because for it to be the second card, oh my gosh. Get to Infinite season. Now.
Madness. Let's go.
Also, can we talk about how clean the card back looks this year? The season, the Infinite card back.
Yes, we can.
Because the last couple seasons have kind of been, in my opinion. But that gold on gold.
Okay.
The Infinite version of that is clean.
Oh no, Infinite version of this one, yes.
Yeah, it's
totally
clean.
Agree.
You didn't like the deck in Claw?
It's all right.
No.
But not compared to the cassette.
No.
The cassette was the last good one, in my opinion.
Have you guys seen that they're like 3D in the game?
Yes.
So like I haven't noticed that on other ones.
I didn't notice that, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. So
Really?
like the book one is like popping off of the
I noticed that with the hands, with the Echo one.
I'm about to say the Echo hands, right? The Echo hands, the gold one and the silver one, they're 3D. You can see the parallax, I guess, when you move them back and forth. The Dakin one's not so much.
That's crazy.
But yeah, these are going to have some type of 3D effect, which is going to be bananas.
And those season pass variants are nice too. This is a good season pass for sure.
Agreed.
Totally agree. Totally agree. So then we have Morbius, which is coming at the end of the season.
Mobius.
Yeah, Mobius. I call him Morbius.
No, it's
Mobius
same person.
and Mobius. Yeah. His ability, which is ongoing. Your costs cannot be increased, and the opponent's costs cannot be reduced.
Oof.
Apartee, I see you smiling. How you feel about this?
No, I'm sad about this. I like negative a lot, and it's always my go-to when everybody's on destroy. I bring out my negative deck with Arnim, Zola, and Null, and just wreck games. And now it's gonna get harder, but we'll see.
Yoda, what about you?
Mobius Wave is going to be just as toxic as Galactus, Alioth. Dude, it's going to be a toxic season, I think, but I think it's also may fun as well.
Yeah, I
think
this
is phones.
It's going to be a lot of people either going to be really happy or really not happy. There's no in between. That was a good loss. No, it's going to be instant retreat. Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think Lady Deathstrike will be.
People are sleeping on her. Lady Deathstrike's
she's gonna be awesome this season, especially for this card. To get this card off the field as early as possible, or even using Rogue. But I think
at least he is ongoing, so you can counter him. So it's not super oppressive, but
but people I
2
think
in the wave is going to be gross.
It's going to be a bad. Oh my gosh! Then we have Ravonna Renslayer. So she's ongoing. Your cards with 1 or less power cost 1 less. So Iron Man will become a 4/0. Which, to say again, Loki with Quinjet is bananas, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about. I've gotten 0. Okay, back to this. How do you guys feel about
Zabu?
Ravonna?
If you get like a 4 cost, you're down by like 3. Like 4 cost costs 1. If you have Loki, Quinjet, and Zabu, and then it's going to be
ridiculous.
Yeah, Ravonna, and you got Null's going to be cheaper. Zola's going to be cheaper. So that Panther Zola combo you can get out. Zola's going to be. Zola's one of my favorite cards. So
yes,
I'm excited
Zola Alioth combo will be cheaper.
Ooh, and it's a 3 cost, so Ravonna could be played. That's good.
Nasty.
This is going to be bad. So we're going to see Cosmo stock go way up with these cards because you want to protect these cards as
Well,
best
you
as
said
possible.
Echo, so if Cosmo goes up, Echo goes right up there with him because you play that
That's
Echo
true.
right beforehand,
That's tr-
kill that
that's true.
Cosmo.
That is true. So this is going to be a very interesting season for sure. I mean, I think all these cards are worth it. They're great cards. Any of these cards you guys are more excited to get than the other?
Yeah. I mean, the top dog.
Loki
Elias for
or
sure.
Elias?
Yeah.
I'm with
Elias
you.
for sure.
All right.
Honestly-
As someone who enjoys playing Destroy, Elias is going to be a blast.
Aren't we all opening caches for all of them though?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's why I'm not,
Yeah.
as cool as these variants are, I'm not getting any variants this week. I'm saving
We're
them all.
saving, yeah.
Yep.
Those
Hoarding.
variants are cool. I'm sorry. I have to get those variants, so I have.
Although I don't have Snowguard yet, and
True.
She's good now. We'll get to the spoiler
Snowguard
alert.
is, yeah,
Spoiler
we'll get
alert.
into that
Really?
shortly. Snowguard is flawless right now. But nonetheless, so this season we have, or this week we have Jeff, Null, and Ghost Spider. I got the Dan hit Jeff as my first cache.
Nice.
So that's awesome. My second cache. My first cache was tokens. I don't understand why. Second dinner wants to give me tokens first. Please
Yeah.
give me the variants, and then if I want the tokens or not. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
I'm also surprised they have Nolan as a second time already without giving another card a chance. Like, this is the second
know.
Null. Which,
I
I mean,
know.
the variant's okay, but I'm
Why
kind of
Null
surprised. Yeah.
I really think it's the number of new players that they're expecting the PC launch to bring.
And I think
they
Noel
want
goes
to
well
make
with-
sure that he is
yeah.
available to people because like
That's a
6K
good point.
collector tokens, we don't
Yeah.
get that quickly.
That's
Yeah.
a good point. They're
No.
probably going to do that with a lot of Series 5, actually. They'll probably
That
repeat
is
them
true.
more. That's a good point.
And then we have the next week with Eliath, we're going to have Snowguard and Hitmonkey, which I think Hitmonkey is a phenomenal season pass card.
Oh, absolutely.
Eliath is going to be phenomenal. Snowguard, which we'll dive into shortly. I see why Snowguard now is part of, because at first I'm like, why would you put Snowguard here? But now we know
We
why.
all hated that week.
Oh my gosh. So now we all love that week, I'm sure.
Yes.
And then the 19th,
And then-
of course,
yeah.
already we have one of the best season pass cards. And
Yeah.
Yeah,
other
Zabu-
season pass cards.
Yep.
And Zabu goes well with Loki again, so
Yep.
Yeah,
It's,
so this is a perfect.
they need
I don't
to
have
win.
Jean Grey, so I'm definitely looking forward to that.
And of course, the final week, we have the big bads, Kang and High Evo, along with Morbius. I think this is
And
phenomenal.
Kang makes sense, being a Loki
Yes.
villain. So
Correct. I think this is phenomenal for everyone. I think it's going to be a great
it's a great season.
time.
This might be one of the
Yeah.
best seasons so far, honestly.
Agreed.
And I
Well,
think
you
they knew
guys-
that with all the
A
hype they've been
Morbius
giving, all the
counter.
giveaways. Like, they knew what they're doing with this season. Second
I
dinner
totally
did.
agree. Yeah. Were you saying Apartee?
I think we need a Morbius counter for
No, yeah,
ongoing
sure.
podcasts on
Oh,
how
yeah.
many times
Morbius.
people call it Morbius.
Mobius,
Yes.
Mobius. Yes,
Morbius.
it's
Morbius. You're right. Let's get a
Sino,
counter
did
for
you
that.
guys notice that people were getting
Yes.
time theater last week?
I
think that
was
that was
super
on
early.
purpose.
Yeah,
I think that slipped in on purpose.
yeah.
I don't think so.
No, okay.
I think it was. I know it was an accident because
It's fitting though.
What- it is
Well,
fitting.
they said
What-
in Discord that the other one was causing issues, so they
Right.
put that one in place.
Okay.
Which,
I thought
who
they-
knows the name of that other one now?
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one, I think, was supposed to be turned off, and it was still going. And they went to turn it
Okay.
off, but I think they swapped this in its place by
Okay.
accident. And the time theater was cool. I mean, to
Yeah.
get those double cards,
He's got
it
the
surprised
sampler,
the
right? It's like, yeah, okay,
it surprised the crap out of me when it showed up, and I was like, "Oh,
It split the
this
timeline.
is nice."
Yeah.
That's what my
Yeah,
husband
it's-
did. He's
it's
like,
fitting.
what is this location? And I was like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Screenshot it. Nobody's saying
Yes.
anything
My
yet.
brother
That's
mentioned,
right.
like, is this out yet? I'm like, there should be no new ones out yet. And he's like, I have
Yeah.
it. He showed me. I'm like, oh, all right. Well, maybe they did.
yeah.
First thing we did, screenshot as well. It's crazy. That's what we do, screenshots.
Yep.
And then we have some awesome new variants coming out this season. I cannot wait for these variants. This Professor X,
Well,
this
Man,
Quinjet
that's so
is already
clean.
out.
I
This
have that in my
Sarah's gonna be
shop, yep.
sick. This
Oh.
Nick Fury.
I could
this
not
shirt.
fund my shop yesterday.
Mysterio
that
has so
Quinjet
many
was
good-
there.
Oh, yeah. Mysterio
Quinjet-
has so many good variants. That's,
Yeah, Mysterio definitely have a bunch. 50 new ones.
did you guys see the Midnight Sun tarot card variants?
Yes,
Those
we'll
look-
talk about
those look
that
clean.
too.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we definitely I got these yesterday, which is pretty cool. And again, these two are both in that card list with Loki right now, so that's pretty cool. We have another bundle coming up.
Woo!
That leech. I like that leech.
That leech
That
is
is
crazy.
sick. So is the Sandman.
The Sandman's good. I don't
Yeah.
have a Scorpion variant. The Scorpion's cool, too.
Yeah, the Scorpion's cool.
This armor is the best armor, I think.
That's cool,
I
yeah.
like this
agree.
one a lot.
Armored or Giganto just being Giganto.
Yeah, in the big ocean.
I
and
love the
stuff.
summer theme. It's so
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, that is awesome. They should have had this earlier though. Summer's kind of
Agree.
over now, but
That
it is what it
gigantic
is.
is
True.
crazy though.
Ooh, that Heimdall.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that's inside of the
Kraven's
collection. Oh no, it's a different one, but this one is sick. Wow,
That one
this
looks
is
like
amazing.
almost an ultimate.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
looks like a Viking. That's really cool. Obviously, he's in Asgard, but that looks sick.
that looks
I like
super
it.
awesome.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
so
Heimdall,
hyped
yeah.
about the Kitty Pride. It's all right. It's not the best Kitty
was?
Pride.
Bank
20
robber,
bucks.
Kitty Pride, not bad. It's
Not bad though. It's not bad.
Yeah, I like the wedding one is better.
Yeah. And Nick Fury's clean. Iron Man gets so many variants too.
He does, but like it's so
They're all good. They don't miss.
Yeah, it's so good.
So this is the
Beta
beta,
bundle?
yeah, beta bundle, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't get these now, you can get them for $10. Ooh, wait
Ooh,
a
that
minute.
Master Mold and that
Master
Darkhawk.
Mold is fire. Yeah, both of them actually.
I don't have Master Mold yet, so maybe I get that for the card itself.
This is sick. These
Are those Jacinto?
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
He doesn't miss.
Jacinto.
Yeah,
he
no,
does
always
not.
on point.
I laugh because we had Smooth up on the podcast, and he was like, "This is the Wong he wants, the one with him stuffing his face." That's all I can. That's all I can remember.
That's the Wong I want.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's
like-
the Wong I want.
It's very relatable.
Looking like the dude from Mulan. Can't remember the
Yes.
guy's name now. That's
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I know what you're talking
You're
about.
right.
the one
I
who
know
eats a
what you're
lot.
talking about.
Wow, $5. That's not bad.
That's
awesome.
not bad. I always buy
And
the
then-
$5 cards.
Yes,
Easy
it's
buy.
not bad. It's
Yes, 100%.
super affordable.
And that's basically it for the season, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're gonna quickly dive into the wonderful patch that we had today. I know some of you have not on the podcast seen or heard of the patch, but we got some awesome notes for you.
Also, back to variants. That Odin Conquest variant is also
Oh,
clean.
yes.
Yes,
I
The
got the
second
Wolverine,
best
I'm gonna go for
Odin in
it,
the
though.
game, probably.
Yes.
totally
Absolutely.
agree.
I agree.
Wolverine was meh, but
You didn't like the
Yeah,
anime?
I liked it.
Anime one is okay.
his
I agree with
pose
her.
was weird.
He's
I
emo.
agree with
He's-
It was definitely weird.
He's just
I
sitting
totally
there,
agree.
just contemplating life. Just
the best one was the one where he's going to be looking at the picture frame. We need
They
that-
should
we
have
need
done
variant.
that. They should have done that with this one, with
I
that
agree.
one. That's what I think.
agree.
Some awesome things happen, ladies and gentlemen.
Spicy.
Starting with, please note, if you haven't updated your game yet, you better go to the App Store. That needed to be said because a lot of people don't realize
Don't
if you
do
need an
that,
update,
yeah.
you have
Mm-hmm.
to go to the App Store.
I think
So-
that they've been pushing a mandatory update 24 hours after now because
Okay.
of
Yes.
when
Some
we
people
were all
can't. Yeah.
hoarding spotlight
Yes.
caches.
Correct.
Still.
Exactly. People are still doing it.
So
Yep,
they
that is
will
correct.
force you, but yeah, get it before that.
Correct. So we have some new general updates, which is the new Infinite Rank revamp. So now the leaderboard, once you hit Infinite, you get a little number. It tells you where you are in the world on the leaderboard. And as you play other Infinite players, you get to see that number for that person. So that is pretty cool. I know KM Best, I think, was 17 last I saw it. And somebody else retweeted or tweeted to him and said that they're number one and showed that they're number
Wow.
one. So
I like
that-
it.
Wow.
this is going to be fun. I think
Yeah.
this is great for Infinite Rank because I do, once I go Infinite, I'm going to Conquest.
Mm-hmm.
There's no need for us to play Infinite anymore. So now that there's a leaderboard, which seems to be global, I think that's pretty awesome. So shout out to them for making Infinite great again. Infinite
My
Rank great
question
again.
is bots. At what
You still get bots.
rank do you just get all bots? Because
That's a good question. Maybe
Archie's
rank one.
not fooled. She wants to know
Nah.
answers. Give her answers, second dinner.
I know about those people who can grind time. I don't have
Yeah.
time for that.
No.
That's true. That's true.
Mhm.
I also
Maybe-
like how they score it based on cubes one, not just wins.
Yes.
Mm,
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, because you could just win out two cube
Well,
games.
you can outsmart every bot then. See,
Yeah, yeah.
That's true. Bot farming goes up.
Yeah, and that's what's going to happen. So
Mhm.
we'll see how that goes. We'll see how Second Dinner handles it. I know they kind of keep most of the statistics tight to the vest, especially with the MMR stuff. So we'll see what they give us and how they actually handle this leaderboard. And of course, we have Conquest mode improvements, removing the extra screens, especially when I haven't played Conquest yet, but I know it's a very time consuming when you lose or
This
win.
is a
and it
win.
yeah, so finally they fixed that, so it's pretty good. And also mute now saved across multiple battles in the same match.
I
So
like
you mute
that.
that person at the very beginning. You don't have to worry about that thumbs up emote. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And the favorite of all.
Oh, I just emote the shit out of them back. I'm
So
I'm
the
as
first-
toxic
so,
as
yeah.
them.
That
I'll
happened
go
to
right
mine
there with
yesterday.
it. Like, what's up, bro?
The very first game didn't even draw our cards yet, and they're instantly spamming. I'm like, it was the first game. Like, what are we doing? You're just coming in. You're just like, what's going through your head? Just like just spam right off rip,
Yeah.
just to be a jerk. I don't get it.
It's just gross for new players. Like
Yeah.
somebody
Yes,
who's brand new
yes.
coming into the game. Like
Turn off.
they
yeah.
don't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. And that's the worst.
You gotta do
So
it.
And then I forgot to
Do it
mute the
back.
second game, and again, it's right off the bat. I'm like, dude, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I'm glad the mute across
Yeah.
all battles
I
in
like-
that same match
I
is
like
awesome.
that.
And my favorite is the new avatar animation. It is
Clean.
so beautiful, so beautiful. This
Worth
is what it should have
getting
been in
now.
the beginning. Oh yeah, not
Yep.
anybody's gonna fight for these
Mm-hmm.
borders. So I want all my avatars to have borders now. So I totally good job, Second Dinner. Good
I feel
job.
like all of these updates were really quality of life things that we've wanted, but like obviously we've prioritized other things in the game, so I'm happy to see them.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, listen, Second Dinner could just come out and say, hey, guys, we're not giving you anything, no new cards for a month. We need to go and fix X, Y, and Z. And I think we'll all
I'd
be
be
happy.
okay with that. Yeah.
I think we have enough cards, enough modes kind
To
of at
be
the time.
entertaining for a minute.
Right.
The meta,
I
the
agree.
meta's
For a
in a
month.
good spot now to
Yeah.
do that too if they need to.
You're
so.
underestimating the Twitter rage.
30
Yeah, that's
days
fine.
apart? 30 days. 30 days? You
But
think people
yeah,
really
no,
lose
people
their
want to be
lives?
upset about anything. So
Yeah.
30
If they
days.
don't get a, they don't
2
get a
days.
free card after
Yeah.
any inconvenience, they get mad.
See, we
December-
can hoard things for 30 days then.
Yeah.
I like this
Yes.
idea.
Yeah,
Think
right?
about it.
Exactly.
Yes. There you go. And it play catch up. So I think December Second Dinner, you guys take the month off, fix what you need to fix. Come January, put out the new patch. We all hoard stuff for a whole month. Everybody's happy come
I
January.
think
New
you're
year,
getting us
new
blackballed
snap.
now. I think we're gonna get banned or blackballed, or our channel's gonna get turned off by people.
The audio, the seasonal audio is pretty good. Listen, I don't play with the in-game music on much, only in Conquest
Neither,
mode.
yeah.
But wow, did you guys hear the
I
news?
haven't played a game yet, so I'm excited to
I
check
heard it
out.
on your
Oh.
stream. It's actually pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. The Loki
It is.
soundtrack, yeah, is dope.
A party. What about you?
Oh, we lost her.
We lost the party. Oh,
There she
there
is.
she is.
Sorry,
She's
my
back.
cat was taking over.
Oh.
How'd you feel about the new? Have you heard the new audio?
I
yet?
have not.
It's phenomenal.
I only played like 2 games last night and 3 games today without sound, like all of us do.
Like a week. Yes.
So-
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe later tonight I can get some games in and hear that sound.
Yeah. Enjoy it. It sounds good. I'm happy. The new Loki seasonal sounds is phenomenal. I don't play Agatha, so I'm not sure what this looks like yet, but I'll definitely take a look once I have a chance.
There's
Now,
going to be a new Agatha tournament that was announced.
yes, it is by It's Guess Gaming.
Yes,
We
yes, I
showed
was
the
just
trailer.
thinking that, Apartee. We're on the
Yes.
same
I
wavelength
got
right
you.
here. Yes,
I
yes.
showed the trailer yesterday on the stream. It is phenomenal. The
Yes.
trailer itself
It's so good.
is the
So
best
well
trailer
done.
I've ever seen. And
It's
somebody's in
Guess
there.
is
If
an
you-
awesome person too.
And if you look, somebody's in there with him. Who's at the top screen was me.
So vain.
shout out to me, which is awesome.
So
Thank you,
vain,
Guess.
So pick
Guess-
me. Pick me.
Guess
Hey.
it was so good. When I saw it, I was like, oh, I made the cut. Guess, see, it's my guy. Yeah, met
He's
Guess
awesome,
in
man.
person in real life over at SnapCon. You guys should have been there. Sino, shame on you. You should have been there.
I know. I was so
but,
mad. I'm still
The man's
mad.
if you guys haven't heard him cast a game, he's a great caster as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
Guess
yes.
Guess is awesome. Guess
Great
is
I had the
awesome.
character.
pleasure of guest and SuperTech
Casting
commentating
again.
Oh,
Hannah
yeah.
and I's match.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
An
An
great match.
honor.
Yes.
That was so much
That was a
fun.
great
That
match. That was
match
a great
was
match.
so
Great
good. Oh my
match,
god.
yeah.
I was so
I was like-
stressed, guys.
you killed you. You were locked in
You
the whole
killed
time.
it though.
Like,
Yep.
laser focus.
I was blocking out everything around me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
You did
didn't
great.
exist. Nobody else existed.
That was so good. You was running the She-Hulk Infinite, right? So,
Yep.
you know, I was rooting for you because I'm an Infinite fan. So,
I was the jerk with Kang there. Nobody else had Kang.
It's
I think
fine.
one other person
Yeah.
the first day
Yeah.
had Kang, yeah.
Ironically,
Okay.
me and Little Robitussin were co-streaming together the whole SnapCon and everything, and he was asking me a question. Oh, does anybody ever run Kang? And we watch your matches. Sure enough,
Ooh.
Kang is there. I was like, oh, see, Apartee right there. We were rooting for you the whole time. I was like, see,
That's
Solid
awesome.
win percentage.
It
man.
has
Can't,
benefits.
can't
Yes.
dispute it.
Yes,
There
and
you
then
go.
it made him a
Yes.
Kang believer. So I was like, yeah, look, it has benefits.
speaking of believers, by the end of this patch notes, you guys are going to be a believer about another card that nobody wants to play with. But we'll start from the top. Blade. Old is on reveal, discard any card from your hand. Now it's discard the rightmost card from your hand. So the rightmost, leftmost stuff started happening when they nerfed Nakia, I believe. Or at least, Nakia, where she only did the left two, whatever the case was. Now we had Leech have that problem too at one point until they reworked Leech. And now Blade will only discard the rightmost card from your hand. I mean, it's kind of have its benefits, especially if you want to discard like Swarm or something else. You don't have to worry about, oh shoot, Hela's going to get discarded now. So this is kind of a nerf, but I think it's a bug in the fact that it can help
I think
with
it's a
discard
rework.
decks.
I just think they reworked how he is.
I think it's a more positive because you can. It's not random anymore. You play him, you know what's getting discarded, so you can play around that. So again, you have Swarm in your hand. Swarm's always going to be the far right if it gets discarded. So like Colleen Wing followed by Blade's going to be a good combo. I think it's going to be good.
Your Apox there, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you got you're good. You know you're going to hit that.
Right. Or if your Hela's on the left, you know you're not going to hit Hela, right?
Exactly.
I think it also can subtly make Ghost Rider better too, because you can target that discard even further.
Yes.
You now can hopefully keep that in your hand.
Yeah.
Yes. But my only issue is we don't have cards that rearrange our order. I would like a card that does that so that we can combine it with Blade, right? So if I know, okay, this card is coming up with, let's say I use Howard the Duck, and I know the next card coming up is this card, and I need to move my cards around, I would like some type of card that does that. But for what it is right now, I think it is great. I totally agree with you guys. And then the Soul Stone. We all know Thanos is too powerful. I don't play with Thanos, sadly enough. I know a lot of people do. I don't. Soul Stone was on reveal, draw a card. Ongoing enemies cards have -1 power. So now the Soul Stones no longer have an on reveal. It's just strictly an ongoing. And I guess this is to help, of course, kind of keep Thanos in check. How do you guys feel about this change?
Personally, I love this. I play Thanos Control, so Soulstone plus Valk still wins a lane if you have any kind of buff on board. So I think it's fine. Taking the draw away, sure, but you have that with your other cards. So
same SCG. I don't play Thanos a lot or hardly ever, but I think it's a minor hit to Thanos players, but it's still like it doesn't destroy Thanos. Like Soulstone's still going to be like a party. It's still going to be a great card. You just lose out on a draw, which is kind of important in that deck. But if you're playing Control, you don't even need Thanos to win the game. So,
I agree. I won an 8-cuber today, taking someone's Soulstone with Loki, and then dropping it in a lane, and it was just so good. It felt so good to do it. But yeah, I think it's just to help stop the Dino Thanos decks. So you're right. Thanos players still can enjoy because it's not a nerf per se.
Even no, we have to play Moon Girl again.
Yeah, exactly. Then we go to Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham on reveal, transform the highest card in your opponent's hand to a pig, and it keeps its power and it costs. I thought it being a 1 cost needed a nerf. They gave it the nerf, made it a 2, which I think was perfect. And now they decided to say the leftmost card now becomes a pig. And I think that's a nerf for Spider-Ham, because running Spider-Ham, especially with Lockjaw or in any deck, to take out and snipe your opponent's top card, whether it be Doom when you're playing Sandman, or whether it be APOC, or even, especially, or Null. I think now it's the leftmost card in your opponent's hand. Again, we don't have any type of card that can rearrange your opponent's hand like that. So to me, I think this is a nerf. How do you guys feel about it?
Yeah, this is a big time nerf.
Definitely.
You can get lucky, like he can still hit a good, even like you can hit like a Shang-Chi, which is good. I mean, you can still hit good cards that aren't at the top, but it's way more risky playing him now.
That Ham on Camartage is just not as powerful because you don't get 2 cards potentially from them. But I do like that they're opening up this format almost of left and rightmost cards. I think it. I mean, obviously Hearthstone does it, but I think it really could, like Ken said, give me something that moves things around. Make Quicksilver and Domino be able to be moved in my hand, and then they'll be playable.
I like that.
Honestly, because does Quicksilver always start? Is it the first one you draw?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
You could play
Dominoes.
as a Spider-Ham counter and just have Quicksilver, and you hit my Quicksilver, no big deal. Like,
Right. You
Smart.
can do that now.
but I don't think
You
anyone's
can,
gonna be playing Spider-Ham, so it's not really worth countering him. But
Right. We spoke about giving Quicksilver a buff on one of the episodes, and I really like the idea of that. I don't remember what it was right now, but I said it would be cool if you can send a. Oh yeah. So Quicksilver would be the opposite of Ghost. So he would always make you have priority.
nice.
So you play him on the field, you always have priority. And I said that would work out with his father, who was Magneto, because you want to have priority when you pull those
Yeah.
cards over, especially the Wong, right? And then he can also work with your Scarlet Witch's sister, because you always want to change that location before your opponent plays on it. So if we make Quicksilver a not counter, but a reverse to Ghosts, where you play him, you always have priority. I think that would be pretty
I
cool.
like that the lore you brought in with that too. That's good reasoning
Yeah.
as well. I
We
like
just
that.
we
gotta
should
start
do
vipering ghosts to our opponent, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
We got this.
Well, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
we can
good.
start
True.
doing that. We can start
Stop
doing that
sending
too.
the void, guys. Send Loki.
Send Ghost. There's a Ghost variant that came out that looks so good, and it's made by unnamed artists. It's so good.
It's
Snow
the
Guard.
missing entry
Yes,
one.
missing entry one.
Yeah.
That Ghost looks so great. It's awesome. Here's a card that no one liked up until today, and if you check the meta right now, if you go on the ladder, everyone is playing Snow Guard, especially with Loki. Now Snow Guard, before it was a 1/2 while in your hand, it transformed every turn into a hawk or a bear. Then you had to play that card on a location. You play the hawk, it will ignore all location abilities for the next turn, or you play the bear and it will trigger the effect of that location. Not all locations, it had a list, etc. Now, with the new version of Snow Guard, it is a 1/2. When you play this card, not only does it put both the bear and the hawk in your hand at a 2 cost, okay? Now, it also buffs Collector. So putting Snow Guard, Loki, and Collector in a card list, this helps out Collector as well and give it its buff, but now you also have those cards separately, so you can play them as you feel when you're ready to either turn on a location or turn off all the locations. How do you guys feel about the new Snow Guard?
I didn't even think about the fact that it buffed Collector.
I didn't
Yeah.
either, and that's the part I like the
Yeah.
most now.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm a big collector guy,
Yeah.
so I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
that works for me.
Collector
Yeah.
buff, Dino buff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Dino buff too. Yep.
And you get
So-
both of them to play now versus having to pick one of them previously.
Yeah,
don't
if someone
love
asked
the cost,
on
though.
stream like if I could change it, and that was one like I wish you could choose which one you played, and then
Yeah,
them giving you
now.
both, essentially you get to play whichever one you want. I like that.
That is correct.
I don't
And,
love
yeah.
the cost though.
You don't know the cost being 2/3. I think it had to be that because it would have gotten nerfed to a 2/3.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
would've
the
got-
same. It's the same as Century,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Play
You're
Century
already
because
running
they're-
Quinja in your deck, so it's going to be a
Correct.
1/3. You're
Yes,
good.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
true. You're right.
Yeah.
Correct.
You're right, Apartee. You're right. You're
So-
right. You're right.
Right now, the meta is Loki, Quinjet, Snow Guard, and Collector. Those 4 cards in your card list, along with anything else you prefer. I'm running Dino and, of course, Iron Lad, but any of the other cards you want, you should be fine, especially right now in this meta.
I'm also running Dino, Iron Lad, Blue Marvel, and Thanos.
Blue Marvel sounds great. Thanos,
Yeah.
you see, because of that, because of your party, tonight I'm going to Infinite with Thanos
Wow.
in that card
Look at
list,
that.
just for you. Now I'm doing that.
I like it. I like it.
Then we have Absorbing Man that got a nerf. Basically, his power just changed from 4/5 to 4/4. This, I'm sure, even though I didn't read the developer notes, it is to help with the brood madness that was happening at the end of last season, because you can forge brood and then Absorbing Man, which was bananas. So I guess now they said, hey, in the development notes they do say that. So now, basically, it's now 4/4 to help kind of curve that point, the scores. I mean, the power. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I like it. He's still good, and then now he's like it kind of dings C5 again for people who play
Yes.
Cerebro 5, but
Yeah.
because Abs Brood, I mean, every other game I was playing against was Abs Brood, which it's a good deck. I understand why people play it, but this is a good hit and it's still a good card. So it's not you still forge into Abs Man, it's still gonna be
Yeah.
tough. So or if Brood into Abs Man, I mean, it's still gonna be good. So
I agree. Yeah, that Brood deck just has the consistency of the Patriot stuff.
Mhm.
So, like, I get why people spammed it. I'm happy it's nerfed a little bit.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Spider-Man absorbing man when those times are out. So I am pretty happy that they kind of nerfed this as early as possible, without kind of killing the cards. So
Hmm.
you can still play Cerebral 5 now because they gave Doom bots back their power. So that's pretty good as well. And then that wraps up the patch notes. Overall, what do you guys feel about the patch? Do you think this patch was was warranted? Do you think it was great? You think even though we've been getting some amazing OTAs recently, now this patch notes had both buffs and nerfs. You guys think it was a good one, or you think some other changes needed to happen?
I think they hit it on the head. That was good. Yeah, a great season, a great first patch of the season. Like they're on the right track. So
I agree. I was afraid having the patch be on the same day that the season came out. Like, that's a lot of new things to
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
But I think it really reflects that they're listening to the format and adjusting accordingly, because we definitely knew
Right.
that they used to be on like a 2-month timeline, and then it was 2 weeks. So now
Yeah.
it feels like we're on a weekly timeline. So I enjoy that.
Totally agree. Now, before I let you guys go, we got to look at the leaks for the next season.
Ooh.
Some of the variants. Are you guys okay with that?
absolutely, I haven't
Yes.
seen anything yet. So
All right, perfect. So, listeners, if you watchers, if you do not want to see leaks for the October season and the November season, this is the time you kind of fast forward or bow out. Now,
Just
Before
turn
I
the
go into
sound
this-
down and
Yeah.
Yeah,
put
and
the
continue
phone
watching.
to the side. Yeah.
yeah, because we still need
That's
it.
all, yeah.
We still need the views, right? We still need the views. Um, let's just go into this. Look at October's season card. It is Elsa Bloodstone with these amazing variants, Ghost Rider and Ghost Rider card backs. This is an
Clean.
awesome October Halloween theme
it just screams Halloween.
season. And
Yes.
I'm
Man.
pumped. So pumped for this.
That card back
And
with
that
the
Ghost
fire.
Rider card
Ooh.
back is awesome. The Blade one's
Ooh.
cool too, but that Ghost Rider, man, that is.
And that's
Also,
just this.
No
Go ahead.
wonder Blade got an
Yes.
effect.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, because now this is it. And the cool thing is, because this is not just the Infinite, right? This is the
Regular one.
season pass. So we'll see what that looks like shortly. So here are the new cards for October. So Elsa is, if you play another card to fill a location, give it +3 power. So this is not on reveal. This is text, which is going to be very interesting, because kind of like, I'm assuming like Dazzler.
Dazzler, yeah.
Now, my only concern is you play another card. I guess it's just the one card. I want to know if you play 2 cards to fill a location, if she get +6. But I'm assuming it's just the one card.
It's just the one, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's probably just the one. I like that it's not an on reveal or ongoing though. Like, it will happen.
After you discard a card, add an ebony blade to your hand with the power of with that card's power once per game. So unlike Dakin, when you can just Armanzola him or Absorb Man him and get different blades, this one can only get once per game. Now I don't know if you Absorb Man, you get another blade, but you can Armanzola him and get another blade. So the ebony
It's
blade
not an on
is,
reveal, right?
No.
Oh, no, it's
that's
not on
right.
the
So
real.
Yeah.
it's text, so yeah. So it's only once per game, and you can't copy it Absorbing Man. You're absolutely right. So very interesting. So if you play the Black Knight, it will add the blade to your hand
your
with that card's
That
power.
card's power.
So we're
I'm a
getting an
little
ebony
confused.
blade.
They're
at a
making us
4/2?
think on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little confused. Okay.
Are we getting an ebony blade with a 2
2
power?
power.
Or you forge Black Knight and then
Yeah, you get a 5
Get
or
a-
4/5, a 4/5.
that's like a lot of hard work.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
a brain teaser because I'm not sure what that means. What does that mean?
I have no
After-
idea.
You bast and then forge.
Forge.
Bast, Wong, forge.
We doing a lot of work.
The
for
lines are
4 something.
difficult.
Yeah,
Yoda's
we doing
not
a
even
lot.
entertaining
No,
it. He's
I'm
just
like-
like, yeah,
I'm
this
like,
nigga, he's not going down that road.
It's like, I don't know. We'll find out when it comes out.
Yeah, because wow. Okay, all
I'm
right.
trying to read it. I'm like, I don't know.
Lammy
Yeah.
will all have a deck for us. Don't worry, guys.
And the black blade blazes.
That's true. After you discard a card. So
This
it's
might be
after
a
you
way
discard.
pass
No,
on.
you see, this is what's wrong with us.
Oh, hold on.
We're
A
not,
card.
I'm reading this. We're reading this completely wrong.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
after you discard a card that comes up with the. So if you
So you
do
can throw
black,
you could throw
if you
like Lady
blade
Sif.
a
Yeah. Lady Sif, someone big, and then throw Ebony
and
Blade
then
down.
the ebony blade. Yes,
Okay,
got
that's
it.
that's
easier.
correct. But Black
We all
Bolt,
had a lot of beers today. It's
Black Bolt
okay.
will have to be on the field. Yeah. There we go. Okay.
So they could kill him with
Now,
the
werewolf.
Killmonger or werewolf.
No, or you can. Yeah, correct. It has to be on the field. So this on 2, armor on. I mean, this on 1, armor on 2. Whatever you want on 3. Sif on 3. Hit the Infinite. Drop a 420 ebony blade somewhere. So that's going to be interesting. Or drop a 420.
Okay. You just
Drop a
broke the
420
code on that really
on.
quickly.
Yeah. Drop a 420 on Shuri on 5, and then Taskmaster the 40 on another lane, on the
Disgusting.
armor lane.
I like
So here we go. There we go, guys. 1 Black Knight, 2 armor, 3 Sif, 4 Shuri, 5 blade on Shuri, making it a 420, 440,
6 Hela.
and a 6 Taskmaster. No, Taskmaster.
Taskmaster.
Yeah, so should be good. All right. Then we have Werewolf. Werewolf by Night. After you play an on-reveal card at another location, move there and gain +2 power. So this card has become a 3/5, along with moving to that location and getting +2. So you can pair this up with Craven, right? Get that extra buff to Craven, as well as get a +2 when you play an on-reveal in that location. So maybe you play a cool on-reveal that pulls. Either way, nonetheless.
Yeah.
This card is a move card, it looks like, so that's pretty cool.
Doctor Strange and all of those other things. Iron Fist.
Yeah.
Ghost Spider, maybe.
Yeah. And then we have Nico. On reveal, after you play your next card, cast a spell. That spell changes each turn. Okay, that's
So
interesting.
This one broke my mind.
But I did see a tweet of this, so we'll get into that shortly. Man Thing, ongoing 1, 2, and 3 costs. Cards have -2 power. That is interesting. So,
Luke
yeah,
Cage.
so, yeah, you're going to need Luke Cage for sure. Is this every card? Oh, yeah, it's your card too.
Yep.
1, 2,
So-
and 3 costs. Interesting.
Cosmo, all
Nebula,
those cards.
yeah.
Nebula, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Let's see how that plays out. But for Nico, she has all these different transformations. So on reveal, after you play your next card, it becomes a demon. Okay? After you play your next card, destroy it and draw 2 cards. So these are all different turns, right?
Yeah.
After you play your next card, move it one location to the right. After you play your next card, give it +2 power. After you play your next card, replace that card's location. After you play your next card, a copy of it to your hand. After you play this card, double its card's power. I don't know what to say, guys. This card is going to be
No.
a turn 1 head
Chaos.
scratcher.
It's gonna be great content.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh yeah, definitely be great for content. I thought Yu-Gi-Oh! Had too much text. They basically said we're going to have one card that changes text every turn. This is going to be an interesting card. And it being a 1 cost is
7
great.
cards. It's not 1 card.
Exactly, because we can kill Monger and get this off the field ASAP.
Yeah.
And you never know which one your opponent's going to have either.
Yeah, it's true.
Nope, you will not know. So the crazy thing is, it's going to be the day before my birthday. Look at that, the 23rd. Nico comes out, so that's going to be very interesting. Cannot wait for that card. Thankfully, it's at the end. Man Thing is, wow, I don't know. Man Thing is not an impressive card, not yet anyway, but we'll see how that goes. Black Knight should be fun now that I see what it does after we read it properly. So
Right.
we'll see how that goes. Now, Conquest reward is this awesome.
That's fire.
So I don't know if you guys ever played the my goodness,
Midnight Sun.
Midnight Suns, but they have a ton of Midnight Sun variants. Where can I see it? Maybe it's here.
I think that's
There
the
you
best
go.
Conquest variant we've had thus far.
Look at
And then
these.
Doctor Strange.
Fire.
They have more too. They have Doctor Doom. They have Surfer. They have Black Panther. I'm surprised when I clicked on. Maybe it's a different artist. But these are gonna be so good. I can't wait to see.
Yeah, those are fire.
Yeah, I I showed you the other ones earlier, but they have, like I said, Surfer, Black Panther, Doom. I can't wait for all these variants to come out. I can't wait to see what the animation looks like.
I agree.
But expect that in the month of October. It's gonna be crazy. We have two new locations. The Abbey first to put exactly two cards here draws a card. So that's something cool. Nothing that will break the meta. So I'm happy for that location. And Hotel Inferno, after you play a card here this turn, destroy the top card of your opponent's deck. Oh my god, how do you guys feel about this location?
Ooh.
Ooh.
What?
Oh man, that's gonna be toxic.
That's terrible.
We tit for tat. Everyone's gonna be playing that every turn. Interesting.
Oh,
When
that-
Silver Samurai came out, my whole goal was I wanted to like not have my opponent have a deck or a hand. So this just helps. I appreciate it.
100%.
Oh my god.
Drop Silver Samurai
This is
on
crazy.
that location. This is gonna be bad. I don't know what to say. This is gonna be so toxic in October.
Ugh.
And then here is the card backs. So it's an infinite blade for the
Okay.
infinite card back.
All right.
That's
Which I think
fire.
they should have gave us a better
I like
Ghost
that.
Rider, but this is gonna be cool.
It's clean. It's clean.
It's clean,
Yes.
yeah. The Ghost
Then we
Rider is
have the
fire
season.
too, though. Like literally.
Ooh.
Oh man, I'm gonna
That
run
variant's
this
so
the
good.
whole October.
Yeah.
This variant is gonna be so good. I'm a huge fan of Sif Ghost Rider Infinite, so I cannot wait to get.
I
this
love
variant.
his the headless horseman where he's on the horse.
Yes.
Like the
the
ultimate.
ultimate. That's the one I use now.
Yeah.
So
They've
That's a
really
good
upped
investment.
the
I would
game
consider
of
buying.
season pass variants. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I feel like they
Oh,
used
yeah.
to be kind of meh, and now this season and
Yeah.
next season
Yeah.
they look great.
I agree.
they look phenomenal. So I can't wait. For
That blade is really good too.
Then of course we have Spotlight. So people who don't, we just talked about Thanos earlier. Yeah, that blade is phenomenal. Now you guys get Thanos on the first week with X23. Sino, I know you didn't get them, so October you can get X23, and of
Let's
course
go.
for those people, Echo will be in the first season.
Go. My
First
I
goodness.
like
week
how
of
they brought
October
the
season.
same variant back for Thanos for people who didn't get him the first time.
Yeah,
I like
I
that.
bought Death Strike.
this one is a nice. I like this variant here.
It's clean.
Yeah. I like
Echo
the
has a
Speaker.
different spotlight variant
Yes,
though. Interesting.
not bad.
Yes, fire.
Now Silver Samurai and Lady Deathstrike are coming back, so that's not bad
Wow.
either. After what, a month? After a month, right? Because
Yeah.
they came out.
Yeah.
They came out in August, so
I mean that
September and
Cthulhu
October.
man thing variant is
Hello.
awesome.
Kitty's like, nope, this is my show.
yes,
Rude.
this man thing is sick. Actually,
Yeah,
looks
that-
like something out of World of Warcraft. To be
It's
honest,
Cthulhu
Yes,
straight up.
absolutely.
yeah, that
It's
is
awesome. And like the World of Warcraft skull, that's really cool.
Yeah. Then we have Silver Samurai. This is a nice little. This is the Chibi.
Ryan
No, this
Gonzalez,
is
nice.
Ryan Gonzalez. Yeah,
Yeah.
this looks great.
I like the
This Death
Wolverine
Strike
in the
is sick.
background of
That's a
both
sweet
of them.
Death Strike.
If you look, like Wolverine's right there,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the Wolverine's right there too. So it's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This would be good. There's gonna be some good variants. Then of course, Stature comes back for those who didn't get Stature, and Modoc, which are I think two great cards right now. So that's pretty cool. But these variants right here,
I was
especially
surprised by
Black
the
Knight,
quite a bit
wow.
of people who said they didn't have Stature. I was just, wow. I was like, wow, really?
'Cause a lot of people didn't
Yeah,
buy
that's
Stature
why
because she was
people didn't get
basically. Yeah, she's basically just for Black Ball, right? So a lot of people didn't want to
She's
spend their
series
tokens on
4
Stature.
as well, right?
Yeah, now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another
So, like,
Taco
with-
Bell variant for Modoc.
Yeah, and not having downgrades like that makes it so much harder because people won't open that fourth box if it's
Yeah.
the like series 4 or 5 card.
It's
Right.
true.
Correct. So now, yeah. So now that's exactly what's happening. Then, of course, on the 23rd of October, you Kitty Pride. For those who didn't get her for free, if you just started playing the game, you get Kitty Pride now. So that's pretty good. And
Great card. And
You're
she's a
breaking,
Phoenix
you're
Force,
breaking
which I
up a
think
little bit.
had the quickest
Breaking up
buff
a little, bro.
of any season pass card I've ever seen. So shout to Phoenix Force. Still, I believe, is a move card at heart. Nothing else but a move card.
Yeah.
Some Dan variant looks real good. That Kitty Pride
I like
looks
that.
flawless. Looks like something out of a Disney movie.
Yeah, I like that.
It does.
And this Nico, what a wizard! Wow,
Yeah.
this is sick. And then of course Werewolf by Night with Silk, which took over the move meta, especially at SnapCon. Everybody's running Silk and Craven.
Right.
So
Thanks, Lambie.
that is a
Silky
cool
smooth.
Yes, Silky
those are
Smooth.
all
Shout
nice,
out to
too.
Lambie for sure. This Silk looks great. Silk has some awesome variants that don't miss, but this Werewolf is fire.
Yes.
Definitely
Yeah.
likes that. Then, of course, we go to November. Real quick, going to dive into it. Look at November's season pass. So we have Miss Marvel, Gladiator, Annihilus, and Marta? Martyr. I ain't pronouncing it
Martyr?
right. Martyr?
Martyr, bro. Yeah.
Yes. So now we have adjacent locations where you have cards have unique costs of +5 power. Before, I think when she was data mined, she was like a better Mr. Fantastic, and now she give adjacent locations where you have cards. You have cost of +5 power. So that's gonna be very interesting to see how Miss Marvel works. Gladiator is add a card from your opponent's deck to their side of this location. If it has less power than this 8, it destroys the card.
Ooh,
Better
Wow.
Death Strike.
That's gonna be so good.
It's like
Well, you don't
war,
know, right?
It's
You
like
don't know
war.
because you're pulling a card from their deck,
Yeah.
so you don't know. It could be an infinite. Then you're
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
And
It
you-
is what it
yeah.
is.
Mm.
So you pull. It's like Doc Ock, but you're pulling one card, and we'll see what happens. Annihilus, on reveal, cards with 0 or less power switch sides. Destroy those that cannot switch sides.
Oh,
What is going on, guys? Marvel Snap is taking this to a whole nother level, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be bananas, and this is the first season after the year of Snap being out officially. This is the first season to come out, and these
Yeah.
cards are no joke. And then Martyr, at the end of the game, move to the location that loses you the game. So she is the reverse of Captain Marvel.
just you're
She's
risking
fire.
a 2/6.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So we'll see how that works out. We got some awesome variants here, awesome locations. I want to show you guys the card back. Yeah, there we go. The card back for this season. All these card
Wow.
backs are phenomenal.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, those are great.
These are going to be so good. I like
Yeah.
this Infinite Spectrum so much. This Spectrum variant looks flawless.
I like
Way
the
better
Miss
than
Marvel joint. That's fire right there.
Yeah.
punching through.
that
Yeah.
spectrum's clean too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
I
better
like
than the
that.
one I
I
didn't
like
get.
that.
Yeah, I like this one a lot too. Then,
I
of
wonder
course,
if they're gonna move forward with like artist-specific season passes. We'll
That's
see.
a good point. That's a good point. We'll see what they do. I mean, at
And
this
they'll
point,
get
they can't-
spotlighted again.
Yep.
super early. What is going on? That is a question we need to ask.
They want people to
Ladies
have
and
null.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. But look, Alliance comes right back right after 1 month.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? They're really, really. Listen, Second Dinner. Shout out to you guys. You guys are listening to people.
Yeah. They
People
know
don't have to wait
want-
2-3 months for a card now.
Yeah.
You wait 1 month. You don't get them in the season pass. You get them again. You get another chance.
I like
And that's
it.
pretty cool.
I think
I
that
like
helps
that a lot.
really make it specific on what we're spending our tokens on. We're really going to buy
Yes.
token cards like, ooh, I want to play this because it looks fun,
Mhm.
not,
Right.
oh, it's 6K, so I have to conserve my caches right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. Correct. So that's pretty cool. I definitely do like that. Then we have Negasonic Teenage Warhead, which with these awesome variants, this one looks crazy, but I love
Yeah.
it. Looks real good.
Yep.
No variants don't miss either.
They never. miss
Negasonic
that.
doesn't have a lot of variants in the game right now either, right?
No, she does not.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. And then of course we go to Mirage again. Mirage is back soon, and Loki.
November, baby. Let's go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's go.
With that
Look at
Loki
this
variant, man.
Gladiator. That's the
Yeah.
one. Damn, we gotta wait
Yeah.
till then.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was hoping to get this one tonight. I was hoping to get that one tonight. That's my favorite one. That one and the one on the
That's
bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge? No, the
It was the
the bridge in Asgard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Asgard. It's not Brooklyn Bridge. I thought it was Brooklyn.
Gladiator's fire too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Can you get
Gladiators.
another shot
That
at Dakin
variant's
again?
sick.
Dakin in X23. Look at that.
That's
Like
pretty
that.
good.
That's a fire.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, those are great.
Gonzalez
Yeah.
doesn't miss either.
Nope. And then we have Martyr, Jean Grey, Dark
Ooh, that Martyr.
Phoenix,
That
That is
Martyr's nice.
Ooh.
Chibi card that nobody plays.
I like TV cards. I like that Spider.
Yeah, but nobody's playing Spider-Man 2099 right now. Which
We'll
is-
get a buff before that comes out, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, allow it to destroy every time it moves, and we should be all right.
Yes,
Or
and then you're
just
good.
twice. Like,
Just-
Yeah, or twice.
each time I bring it back alive with something.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Oh, so December is having cards. These are the cards for December. So
Just no
I guess they don't take the week off. But we know Firestar I know Havoc. I don't know who
Havoc.
Sebastian Shaw is.
Sebastian
But
Shameless
Havoc
Shaw.
Havoc's a cool character.
Ah.
It sounds familiar though.
Yeah.
Sebastian Shaw.
Yes. Look, there go the Iron Man.
That's
That's
fire.
gonna be great.
Wait, Sebastian Shaw, was he the villain in Days of Future Past?
And then,
I think. Kevin
Oh
Bacon's
yes,
I think
character?
so,
yes.
yeah.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Yep.
Yes,
The one in the
correct.
past.
Yeah.
When they
Like
were
absorbs
fighting,
everything and then
Magneto put the coin through his head.
Yep.
Yes. That is correct.
call,
That's the
Yoda.
one. There you go. Here go the Midnight Sun variants that we were talking
Oof.
about. Deadpool, the Fool, the Sun, Human Torch looks so good. Nova. This looks better than the Ultimate Nova right
The
now.
Bucky Barnes is cool.
Watu. Bucky Barnes looks great. Domino
Yeah.
looks good too.
Ooh, the Silver Surfer.
Jean Grey's cool.
Yeah.
Moon Knight.
Trying to get ahead of myself here.
Chariot.
Silver Surfer is good though. I like that. It's one of my favorite cards.
Ooh, Storm.
Yeah, Storm looks good. Thor. We saw Captain Marvel. Namor. We'll see. I want that Black
Professor X.
Panther.
I like
Yeah,
that.
Black Panther.
Yes.
Black
Doctor
Panther
Doom.
is clutch.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
Doom is awesome.
And then
Galactus.
Galactus.
That
Oh
boy.
boy.
Well, I think it should have been Tribunal, right? The Judgment. I think it should
Yeah.
have been Tribunal. That
I
would have been
agree.
my take on that. Then
Those
we
are
have all the
clean.
new variants that's coming out in the October season. Look at these variants. I think look, the variants are just getting better and better.
Why does
guys.
Nico have 8,000 variants?
Because she has 8,000 abilities.
cards.
Yeah.
So, and now we get zombie squirrels
Zombies,
coming.
let's go.
Oh, that's awesome.
I wonder when we
Uh,
get the quality of life change to change our tokens to
For the
match
squirrel
the
right there.
cards.
Yeah,
I think it starts with the
Well,
zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's
It
probably
looks
not gonna
like
be
it.
like the old art. It's probably gonna be like new and then ongoing, unfortunately. But
Doctor
Oh.
Strange is awesome right
ooh, that
there.
Dan
That's
Hip
a-
Elsa.
This is that Elsa's great. This is a cool variant because if you guys
like
watched
that.
the Loki show, that's what he wanted, right? That was pretty good.
Yeah.
This
Yep.
Doctor Strange looks realistic.
It's straight Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Look at my girl, Lady Sif.
That's awesome.
That's gonna be so good.
My bank's
Wolfsbane.
not ready.
It's a cute
Ooh, that
one.
werewolf. That
Yeah,
that classic
retro
comic.
comic. That's cool.
Yeah, that's classic right there.
Yeah, the
Man.
classic one. Yeah, that's
I
gonna
like
be
the
awesome.
Gladiator Werewolf too. That's awesome.
There we go, Lady Loki.
Ooh.
Oh, Enchantress.
If you guys didn't know that, right? You guys watched Loki, right? This season?
Yeah.
You guys know that is Enchantress, right?
I
Yep.
did not.
Okay, good. Just making sure we're on the same page.
Excited
comic
for the
book-
new
You
season.
didn't know that, Yoda?
I haven't watched new season yet. I'm behind, but I'm not.
No,
I'm
like
not, I'm
the
never
first-
check it out.
Yeah, it was.
The
No,
new
no, I'm
one's
saying-
not
no,
out
no.
yet.
Oh, the new one's
New
Oh,
season-
the new
new
one's
season-
not. Yeah.
It's not out yet.
I
But-
didn't realize it was Enchantress
No,
though.
but Sylvie is Enchantress.
Yeah, Lady Loki.
Okay.
Yeah, she's Enchantress. A lot of people didn't know. That's why I asked. Moon Girl, Devil
Dude,
Dinos.
Yeah.
Awesome. Always got
That
great
looks like the
variants. This-
cartoon,
Namor.
yes.
the show. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the Nick Fury. This Nick Fury's sick.
He's got a lot of good ones too.
Yeah.
The Panther
Ooh,
again.
look at the zombie blue Marvel.
Fire, but that Iron Man with the helmet right there is fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tony
Game
Stark.
Boy Armin
That's,
Zola.
I'm getting that. Getting
That
that.
is sick.
Apoc
That
is
is
fire.
sick.
That's cool.
This Apoc
Goliath
is
is
good.
cool.
Ooh, look at the mech.
Ooh, that
is a
She-Hulk
mech
as
destroyer?
well,
Just a
the
regular
lawyer.
shit. Oh, look at that.
That fits. I like
Justice,
that.
yeah.
Lady Justice.
So these are the variants that should be out newly. No, not yet. I don't think so. These are October. So yeah, I mean, listen, we got some awesome bundles coming next month. We got some awesome variants that are coming out. I think, like I said, between this month and next month, going into December, Marvel Snap is in a great place. How do you guys
And
feel
we
overall?
haven't even seen their yearly anniversary stuff yet.
I know.
Yeah,
I think they're
excited.
keeping that close. I think they're keeping that close to the vest. So I can't wait to see what they do with that. How you guys feel about Marvel Snap so far? I know you guys been playing from the beta. Or
Yeah, I've been
from-
playing since
from
day
launch?
one. Or week one beta. Maybe not day one, but week one beta. But I think the meta's in the best spot it's been. The Twitch drops
I-
were huge for Snap. Like it's
Oh yeah.
like it's in a
Yeah.
good spot.
Yeah. What about you, Apartee? You started playing beta or?
I was
release?
after the release. So my husband started on release, and I started like a week after the release and have been hooked ever since.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, meta's in a great
Yeah.
place. I love the weekly changes. It keeps everything really fresh and exciting. And I mean, obviously, we've saw with the new cards coming out, you don't know what to expect from them.
You do not. I'm pumped. I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I've been playing since beta as well, and I mean I do miss some old school beta stuff that I hope for the yearly release they give us a week, or even April Fools next year they give us a week of beta non nerfs, right? So we get Nova Carnage with the plus two. We
Give
get
us the
Surfer
Zabu
back.
Surfer.
Give
Yeah.
us yeah. I think
Oof.
it'd be nice.
That
if they
Nova,
give
man.
us-
That Nova. Day one Nova
Yeah.
was so good.
Yeah, or Devil Dino, right? 3-cost Dino,
Three-
3-cost
yeah.
Moon Girl. Four power Mr. Negative. Like, give
I
me
want that
that'd be-
negative. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, listen, man.
Beta was
the
filthy.
Beta days. Sarah,
And that was
Sarah
when
Negative.
I mean, everyone was fighting for the cards too, so it was a cool time.
Yeah.
To, I think GC touched on it. Beta was cool because you had like forced you to deck build because everyone didn't
Yeah.
have the same collection. You had different cards, and
Right.
it was fun.
Yeah, because Sarah Negatives was killing it, and it's like if you don't have those cards,
Yeah, Sarah's
sorry
been
for
good
you.
since day one, and she's still good. Like,
Yes,
Sarah's an OG.
Yeah, Sarah's definitely
Reminds
one
me
of
of
the best cards
version 1 Shuri times. If you didn't have her, you were just
can't miss
in
those
a different
days.
place.
Shuri and then Thanos with Quinjet.
Yeah.
Zero cost
yeah.
stones.
Yeah.
Oh, Zero. Yes, Zero.
That was the worst season, like as far as toxicity goes. The Thanos Shuri.
Oh yeah. Listen, I think Shuri is.
They
Shuri
fixed
just
it,
needs.
though.
They need to fix Shuri one more time. I think
Yeah.
Shuri just needs to.
I agree.
Not the next card you play, but the next card you play there.
You
Treat
know.
it like
like
treat it
that.
like Shuri's lab, right? Not
Yeah.
every turn, but you play Shuri on turn 4. If you play a card somewhere else on turn 5, at least be able to play on turn 6 in Shuri's
I like
location
that.
and get the buff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the next card you play there, I mean, it only works a few times. You want to psych out your opponents, but to force me to have to play there, it's kind of like, come
Because you
on.
can dodge Shang-Chi that way a little bit, right? Because now
Yeah.
they just throw Shang-Chi.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
You just wait. You're like, all right, go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well,
exactly,
unless it's
yeah.
Nimrod, then you made the wrong move.
Yeah, true.
That's fair. So yeah, I think they do that one thing to Shuri. I think I'll be happy because I think that's basically all I think she needs. Don't give her back her old ability because yes, that was definitely OD. The first night I found out I can do that to Red Skull and have 30 Red Skull, I went ballistic on stream.
Yeah.
I was like, this. The best one was that same night we were able to get Shuri on. What's that place called? Not Sinister London.
Camartage?
Bar Sinister.
Oh,
Bar Sinister.
Our Sinister. Oh man.
Ooh.
And drop 240s or 2 something Red Skulls.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Shuri was dangerous, man.
Yeah, she was definitely bad. But you know what? Like you guys said, Meta's in a great place now. I think second general listens to everybody, and I can't wait to
There
see
wasn't
what they do.
another one was like the Onslaught Citadel with like Wong, Mystique, Shuri.
Oh my
and
goodness.
it gets discussed. Like Odin and then Yellow Jacket,
It's
whatever
over.
it was.
Yeah,
It was
I used
just-
to love
Puffy
that.
jacket deck. That
Yeah,
was fun.
that was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we had some good times with
Yeah,
good Shuri,
yeah.
old school Shuri. That old school Galactus, people still want that back. You know, it is what it is. Thanos with the Quinjet. Yeah, that was
Yoda's been
definitely-
trolling with Galactus. I saw you with.
Forge Galactus has been fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
There you
nice.
go.
Yeah, I want old
Yeah.
Surfer back. Bring back old Surfer.
Surfer's still strong, but yeah, old Surfer would be cool.
I would love old Surfer.
I think Old Surfer should be
Surfer
fine
still,
now.
Surfer still wins though. Yeah, Surfer still wins.
Yeah,
Still wins.
I think
I think old Surfer still works. I think.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Now when cards can get as big as it needs to be now,
Yeah.
you can. Like I said, that's why I said Infinite needs a buff, and I'm gonna keep pushing
Oh,
that
sweet
because
God.
he
No,
does,
he said if Hulk can get to 20 whatever, 24.
yeah, if Hulk can get to 22, 24 without any type of real penalties, Infinite needs to be at 25.
Yoda, you're not helping. You're not helping. Yoda.
I'm down.
Oh, Apartee, no.
See, thank you.
We need
Infinite
the
She-Hulk.
BDE.
Let's go.
We need the
Yes,
BDE.
yes. There you go. Infinite 25 power, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get that.
man.
Let me see that. Let me see that OTA. It'll be Christmas in whatever month we're in. I promise you. We're playing Infinite decks all night. I tell you that right now. But guys, thanks for coming out. Appreciate you guys
Yes,
spending
thank
time
you,
with
guys.
us.
Appreciate you having us.
Yeah. Thanks
Yes.
for the opportunity.
Yes, great time. Anything else you guys want to say before we go?
Just thank you, man. It was all, and again, it was awesome meeting you guys.
I bring the bag of board games afterwards.
Yeah.
Oh,
She-
nice.
For-
Let's do it.
She was the tour
Yeah.
guide. She was the game mom. It was awesome.
There
Awesome.
you
Yeah.
go. See that?
Awesome.
All right, guys. So I'll leave all all the socials in the description down below for both Apartee and Yoda. Please check out their content. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.
Appreciate you.
Peace.
Peace out.
Take care.